friends. The New York Oracle isn't just the news, it's a glimpse into the future. What calamities await New York? For 5 measly pennies, our prognostications can be yours. Once an eclipse changed the world. Who knows what today's celestial event will bring? While most of New York remains huddled in their apartments, 12 individuals seek to make contact with the patron. Is Harry Houdini really dead? Recent reports suggest that the legendary magician's final trick was to escape death itself. The New York Oracle, bringing the future to the present for over 20 years. Is your refrigerator communing with the dead? Buy today's edition of the New York Oracle and find out. Today in Science Watch, researchers discover a parallel universe where spirit boards are nothing more than a child's toy. This just in, a citywide ritual has commenced. Read all about it in the New York Oracle. Extra-planar fashion icon Rostglach exposed as being nothing more than a human using a glamour cantrip. Read about this and more in the New York Oracle. Are human sacrifices on the rise? Read today's news to find out. Who says the future is unwritten? Purchase your copy of the New York Oracle today. Has the Oath Keeper found a new host? Read the harrowing tale that is all the talk of Manhattan's elite in today's New York Oracle. Are you willing to put your soul on the line over a simple game of pool? Read about the fearless men and women who risk it all at Jezebel's Billiards Hall today. This week in the New York Oracle, warding your house on a budget. Read our exclusive interview with Professor Dynamo to hear his thoughts on astral gates, the eclipse, and what it's like to live life without a body. The OSIC has issued a warning to the city of New York, recommending that citizens stay indoors for the duration of the celestial event. Could today be the day where humanity makes contact with the patron? Only time will tell. Bunko, party game, or ritual component? To the Soho Coven, it's a little of both. The Supreme Court today upheld Cindermont versus the state of Alabama, paving the way for the Spirit's congressional bid. Read all about it in the New York Oracle. Is dating in the 1900s too complicated? These 20-somethings tell all. A memoir by Incubus to the Stars, Mikhail Hassan, has spent 3 weeks on top of our bestsellers list. Learn more about the book that has everyone talking in this week's edition of the New York Oracle. The Tome of Anubis, once thought lost to the sands of time, was purportedly spotted here in New York's black market. For this story and more, pick up your copy of the New York Oracle today. Artifacts of the Outer Planes, a new exhibit at the Met, is gearing up to open next month. Read all about it in the New York Oracle. Tension mounts as fonts of power all over the city are being tapped in an attempt to contact a powerful extraplanar being known only as the Patron. See what experts are saying about what's at stake in today's edition of the New York Oracle. Is New York ready for a new age of mysticism? Only time will tell. Have love potions ruined dating? See what relationship expert Madame Lepre thinks. A tour group disappeared while spending the night in a haunted Chelsea hotel, leaving mediums and police baffled. In today's edition of the New York Oracle, we investigate which items in your apartment are most likely to be cursed. You won't believe what we found. Police crackdown on black market ritual components has sent shockwaves throughout the Bronx. An 8-year-old concert pianist dazzled audiences last night. But was the Long Island native a child prodigy? Or simply possessed by an 18th century composer? Is eating werewolf meat cannibalism? We asked some of New York's elite chefs to get their take on the new dining trend that's taking Paris by storm. Congress debates possible alchemy restrictions. Read all about it in the New York Oracle. The Grey Coven leaves audiences spellbound. Read the New York Oracle's review of the latest off-Broadway sensation. Is your local doomsayer insane or secretly a prophet? We asked experts how to spot the difference.
Political firebrand or founder of a new inquisition? Read our exclusive interview with John Haythorne and decide for yourself.
Are anti-occult sentiments on the rise? The New York Oracle investigates. Late last night, Nathan Weiss, the Center for the Knickerbockers, was found with their legs broken. Reports that it involved a gambling debt to a Madison Avenue curio shop owner have yet to be substantiated. Rodgers and Hammerstein's latest musical, South Pacific, has become the hottest ticket in town, with some would-be theatergoers selling 1/8 of their souls to scalpers for prime seating. In world news, a 7th astral gate has been found in Europe. While dormant, experts wonder if the celestial event could cause it to open. For this story and more, pick up your copy of the New York Oracle today. They thought they were making ashtrays, but this first-grade class in Harlem was actually making phylacteries. Read the disturbing tale of art class malfeasance in the New York Oracle today. Daylight savings time. Is it still needed in the modern world? We speak to Midwest agromancers to get their take. The Klansky trial has taken a dramatic turn today, as Miser Hart took the stand to claim that Eric Klansky's botched exorcism caused the spirit inhumane pain and suffering. How young is too young to talk to your children about hexes? The New York Oracle speaks to a child therapist to find out. A murder of crows suspected to be the infamous serial killer known as the Troubadour was spotted flying over Champaign-Urbana today. Could he be flying to New York? A necromancer harvesting fear from the Coney Island cyclone was arrested today. Coney Island officials could not be reached for comment. Beeline continues to be closed this week. While the mayor has not spoken publicly on the nature of the closure, inside sources suspect it may have something to do with a sewer spirit. Looking to take your kids to the bleak carnival? Pick up your copy of the New York Oracle to find out how to keep your family safe. New York natives hoped that magic would help solve the city's rat problems. Sadly, it only made them stronger. Science catching up to mysticism? It seems impossible, but these metaphysicists aren't giving up. Gin Ambassador Nashala Dion has arrived in New York as negotiations continue. But is the U.S. government really okay with selling Wyoming? For this story and more, pick up the New York Oracle today. George Frederick Cook is primed to take the stage once more, but are audiences ready to see a headless ghost as a leading man? Is Trinity Church an undead time bomb waiting to explode? We talked with premier necromancer Frederick Toten to get his take.
An attempt on John Haythorne's life has raised security concerns for the controversial speaker's upcoming New York appearance.
As the maelstrom rages on, the New York Oracle is proud to bring you live ritual coverage.
Have you been curious about the mysteries of the Black Chateau? For the first time in its august history, the Chateau's doors are being opened to the New York Oracle. The Occult Security and Investigation Commission has opened a new office in New York. We hit the streets of Manhattan to find out if people feel more safe or more concerned. An OSIC spokesman has refused to confirm or deny the existence of the notorious Sandman Division. For this story and more, read the New York Oracle. Carlos Arroyo, a community organizer in Spanish Harlem, is rumored to be announcing his candidacy for mayor in the coming weeks. The Mendoza Syndicate may have been driven out of Spanish Harlem, but is their criminal empire truly gone? We talked to local law enforcement to get their take. The New York Oracle's own Allie Kincaid sits down with occult magnate Maximilian Fairfax in an exclusive new interview. Read his thoughts on family, the Ixian War, and the future of the supernatural in our world. Cadence and the Requiem Boys' new single, Paying the Price, has been tearing up the charts. But should parents be concerned about lyrics that some say glorify human sacrifice? Next week will mark the 5-year anniversary of South Ixia officially joining the United States as its 52nd state. See how folks are planning to celebrate across the country in today's edition of the New York Oracle. As the military campaign in Ixia continues, the controversial political organization Friends of Humanity announced a rally in New York to demand the U.S. cease sending aid to the Outer Plains. Eldritch Tactical Solutions, a subsidiary of Fairfax Industries, comes under fire as new allegations are made by former employees. Are these soldiers of fortune committing war crimes? The New York Oracle investigates. Looking at taking a vacation to Ixia? Read the New York Oracle for helpful travel tips to the Outer Plains. We were told that Lost Whisper was impregnable, but is there any truth to the rumor that a dangerous inmate escaped? The New York Oracle investigates. Airships have made travel faster than ever, but not everyone is comfortable putting their safety in the hands of a Zephyr. Are those concerns reasonable, or just misplaced fear? The Museum of Modern Art recently announced a special gallery showcasing the work of late German artist Johann Geist. Anton's Fine Monkey Paws has been temporarily closed after it was discovered that some of their stock was corrupted by a wish twister. Chez Dana offers the finest in French gastromancy, but with a wait list of 6 months. See what some New Yorkers are willing to do to skip the line. Bakers across the country nervously await the Supreme Court's ruling on the legality of selling ensorcelled bagels. A Soho cat cafe run by familiars has charmed the community, but to owners Mittens and Peppermint, it's just another day making biscuits. A local con artist was arrested for trying to sell real estate in the underworld. Read the strange tale of Escrow and Armageddon in this week's New York Oracle. Could your neighbor be a shapeshifter? Read all about the telltale signs of lycanthropy.